he's looking for books on magic and what do we say here? Magic and ancient medicine, and he's good in general, respectable, I guess. Let's see. Spiritual, obviously cleric. Let's see. Knows a lot of languages. I remember doing that for the roles, I think it was. So he knows like it's like 5 or 6 here. Let's see.
I have to give all this information.
Yeah, I mean that's just the basics, I guess. I'm just looking through here.
Also, for those that are watching potentially in the future, this is the first time everyone run a campaign or ever even played D&D. I think everyone else here has never played 5e or D&D ever.
Yeah!
Except for Jeff, so this is kind of amazing, but woo! Hello, YouTube land. Potentially. But yeah, no, so Mark, what's your reasoning for like not being in the Elven Kingdom anymore?
Because he's like he's old, he's retired, he's what do you call it? Like done with serving the king.
Because you were like, weren't you like basically a healer in like the king's army fighting orcs in the north for like 500 years, basically?
Right. Yeah. So yeah. He's pretty much just had enough of that and just kind of like gone in seclusion.
Cool. All right, Jeff, you want to say your guys' stuff?
I've just mostly going to a pretzel in my mouth right now.
All right, let me do my guy. So
sorry, YouTube.
My guy is his name is Areolus the Large. His last name is Acer. So Areolus the Large is a reference to nipples, and he's a dwarf paladin, right? Yeah. So his story is that he's a really good warrior. He's a fierce warrior, but he committed. He was part of a bad regime in his homeland and he was forced to take part in a genocide. And he was really strong. He was an awesome soldier. And now, through introspection, he is very disappointed in himself. He's got a lot of self-loathing, and because he knows that he's a good person, and he feels brought down by the evil things that he did for the regime. So now he's kind of on a soul-searching journey to try to find himself. The reason why he's at Richstall is because he is also at the library, because out of desperation, he wanted to go find some books. He wanted to find some wisdom. He's always searching for wisdom, like the perfect balance between right and wrong, leading toward self-orientation.
Awesome. And for those that are watching, potentially, so there's like 5 major kingdoms in this world that we've created. It doesn't have a name just yet, but of like suburb cities, if you will. It's called Richstall. It's basically where all 5 kingdoms kind of meet in the middle and kind of peddle their wares between all the merchants. So there's all types of different stuff from each kingdom. And there's a store there that sells books. It's an OK store, and that's where all of our characters are kind of meeting each other. John?
All right, my character is Kujad Lycanthor. He is a druid, half-elf. Father was from Tethril, the Elven Kingdom, and he was an elf. My mother, however, was human, hence the half-elf. Anyway, my grandfather did not approve of their consummation, so banished me and my mother out of the kingdom. So we moved down south to Redstock, where then we moved into the woods. On the trip down, though, a group of orcs came by and slaughtered my mom. I was fortunate enough to get away, so I kind of retreated to the woods for a life of solitude. I became in touch with nature and kind of only went into Redstock to get what I needed and stuff like that, but spent most of my time just secluded by myself. Not very religious person. I believe in just nature itself, and that's the only religion I know. Anyway, some orcs came. They're moving down into the woods there and destroyed my home, and that really pissed me off. So that's when I decided to go north to find, went into town try to find fortifications for my house and things like that to defend against the own property.
Sure. So, David the Magnificent Blaine is a Charlotte Street hustler who hates all elves and dwarves, so that's going to make this party work. No, I made that up right now. But I'm looking for the perfect here. Yeah, he's chaotic good. He has a he's a regional folk hero from the Grift, which is the nickname for Huddersfield, the city that he's from. It's a shithole, I guess. Is the best way to describe it. It's yeah, it's pretty much the worst slum of the unforenamed kingdom. And yeah, he's just trying to hustle some folks out of their cash and give it to people more deserving in his hometown who need it. Cool. That's pretty much it.
Sweet. So yeah, so just to recap, Mark is kind of this retired, wandering cleric, elven cleric, who's just looking for books on medicine and happens to go in the rich stall looking for them. Jeff is trying to find some marks in rich stalls, some wealthy individuals, do some street magic, make some coin, and go back home. JJ is kind of looking for a little bit of like religious, redemption in the eyes of his God, and is kind of looking for religious texts to kind of push forward his journey into becoming a paladin and fighting for his God. And then, as you heard from John, his home was attacked from orcs in Redstag, which is something that hasn't ever really happened before. Doesn't really know what's going on. He visited a buddy who lives in the woods too, told him to go to Richstall to get a book on fortifications and get some supplies, and also lended him a oxen and a cart. So while they're...
So we have a party wagon?
For now, yes.
Yeah!
Don't let the shaggy wagon
Roll for party check.
So these guys all don't know each other right now, but they are all in the bookstore in Richstall, which have we come up with a name for that, like Borders Books or something like that?
Wasn't it Dalton's?
Dalton's
But Dalton. But Dalton. Be with an apostrophe. The Dalton.
Dalton's.
I like that.
Or Barnes.
It's not be Dalton's. Because that would be trademark.
Or it's Barnes.
Yeah.
It's Barnes, Barns, and Nobles. Barnes.
I
like that one. Yeah, it works.
So barn making supplies and anyway, so yeah, they're in there. JJ and Jeff's characters. So David and Ari, we're calling them short.
Is the full name of David?
David the Magnificent Blaine.
Thank you.
Trademark.
And Ariel is large. They're in Richstall picking up books, and they're actually on their way to a little town called Burnt Hollow, where in all the 5 kingdoms and all the little small cities, this is the only place that has the best books around. It's kind of like a rare bookshop, but it's kind of middle of nowhere town.
That's a good smoke.
Yeah. So they're just stopping in Richstall, see what they can find there, but they actually have books that were ordered in Burnt Hollow that they're going to go pick up. And while you guys are in Barnes and Nobles, you ask if maybe Jeff asks if there's any books on magic, and do you want to role play that a little bit? Or?
All right,
So you walk into a
David
bookstore.
the Magnificent Blaine opens the door to Barnes and Noble.
There you go. Walks in, and there's...
He walks up to the
We
counter.
got Kujad in there. Mark, what's your character's name?
Oh, it's Deku Dragmire.
Deku Dragmire.
Yep.
The wise. I'll call you Deku. That's the longest name ever.
What's
All right,
that?
so Deku, Kujad, and Ari are already in the bookstore, and David, the Magnificent Blaine, is going to walk in, approach the merchant, the book merchants, and ask him if he has any books on magic.
Yeah. Yeah, booked on magic.
What was that? I can't quite understand what you're saying there. It sounds like you're mumbling.
Oh, sorry, I have a box in my mouth. Gonna swallow it. You have any books on magic?
Yes and no. Got some like shell game type of stuff. It's not really magic, but
Hey.
that's section 6. But you really should go check out the bookstore in Burnt Hollow. It's called Walden Books. Have you heard of that one?
No, never have. I only go to the no, I do have a book over there. Yeah, I have. I'm sorry, I hit my head.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. You might not be able to go to Walden Books. Supposedly their owner or something, Henry Walden, was killed. I'm not really sure what happened there, but I think the store might be shut down.
That's not good. Book wait for me.
Can anyone even? Mark, can you hear what he's saying?
Not really.
So okay.
It sounds like Johnny Depp kind of mumbling or something.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So that really sucks because I've got a book that I need to go get. If only there were some other people that were heading that way. But while I'm here, Shopkeep, you said Section C was books about shell games?
Yes.
Oh, I might have to check those out in a little bit.
All right.
Just thank you for your help, sir.
So this YouTube video is fun. So
I'm trying to keep up here, okay?
I'll just make it better.
I'll just walk you guys through.
There we go.
Oh, come on! Woo! Oh, the large.
Let me go get a razor.
Put shirt on.
Hey Steve, we got a present out here for you.
Alright. Roll for putting the shirt back on. That is a natural 20.
Okay.
Put your shirt back on.
Okay, so
what?
I'm gonna speed this up just to make it easier for you guys, because I think we talked about this a long time ago, so that's okay.
I'm actually forgetting a lot of this stuff.
So Jeff, everyone's in there, and Jeff walks up, asks for books on magic, and the store.
I mean, not that I need them.
The store owner says, "Yeah, we have some, but nothing really good." Jeff might say, "I already have those." You need to check out the bookstore, Walden Books, in Burnt Hollow. They have the best. And Jeff goes, "I'm actually on my way there now." And JJ kind of picks up on that because he's on his way there as well. The shop owner then says, "Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I guess the store was ransacked. The owner was killed. I'm not really sure. The funeral is having this Sunday, but I'm not sure if they're going to still have your books there or not. I don't know if that was stolen." Where to JJ and Jeff, Ari and David kind of freak out because not only were their books there, they were friends with Henry Walden, the bookstore owner.
Yeah, so I maybe look over and say, wait, what the fuck? Like I overheard.
Right. So JJ's running over. What's going on? So he gets, he hears that Henry was killed. No one really knows why. Maybe their books were stolen as well. Shop owner says, all I know is the funeral's Sunday. And that it may have been orcs that killed him. That's where John overhears that orcs killed someone. His father was killed by orcs. He fucking hates orcs. And he's like, someone was killed by orcs. Were they innocent? Yes. He's like, well, if you don't mind, I would like to go with you to potentially help fight said orcs. Mark.
David replied, only if you like magic.
Mark is hearing this. Deku?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Deku is hearing this, and he's hearing that potentially there are books being sold for penny on the dollar down in Burnt Hollow, and that he needs to get there before something happens to the books. Right?
Yep. Interested in the books, primarily.
So at that point, John's going to volunteer his cart, and you guys are going to make your way down to Burnt Hollow. And you guys want to, like, role play between each other of, like, maybe that trip. It's gonna take like a day. You're gonna get there kind of at nighttime-ish on Sunday for the funeral.
Well, guys, you got an oxen cart.
You want to like talk like
that
who
I
you
bought for
are
my
and
friend.
introduce yourselves to each other and
Yeah.
shoot the shit.
All right, so
Yeah.
apparently we're all going there. How fast can we get there?
Well, this is
They're
a
gonna be there by
lot.
Sunday night, like right before dusk.
Okay, so we can get
All
there
right.
before Sunday night.
Sunday night, right before dusk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm coming with you. If you don't like it, too bad.
Dang. Well, that's fine with me. More merrier.
Go Scott. Well, I'm coming with you,
There you go.
whether you like it or not.
If you want to do lesser Batman, do Michael Keaton's Batman. It's a little less growly.
Lips like that, you need enemies.
We're off to a good friendship, laddie.
Yeah.
What about this little guy with the bow? We taking him too?
All right, we got extra room in the back. You can sit in the back. Shotgun.
All right, so you guys make your way down to Burnt Hollow. And Mark, do you have anything to say to these three scrappy fellows you just met?
I haven't been talking about it.
What's that?
I thought you meant on the ride there. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, on the ride there.
Oh my! He's asking about if they know of the rare books of spells and medicine. He's like obsessive about like certain titles and certain names to him.
You guys might be
Okay.
aware that, like, because you both have been there quite a bit, that you know that there's definitely some like rare books on medicine and spells and stuff. So you might want to tell them that.
Sounds like you're a fellow seeker of wisdom there, Daiku. Is it true?
It is, yes. It
Look
is.
good. We're all in this together, boys.
He's my favorite character so far because he's using his voice.
Just did that.
Oh, but when I use my voice,
Just nobody can hear it. He's gotta be a little less like.
yeah, there's definitely some rare books though.
There you go. You need like more like.
What's this? What's this picture? Is this? Are we being attacked? What is this?
No, that's just because I'm gonna have to read from my computer and I don't want the rules.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's ugly.
I was gonna say shit gun.
Show your beautiful face, lady.
Run from me, don't have any bugs. What's the nature of life? No bugs.
All right, so yeah, you guys make your way down to Burnt Hollow, and let me see where we are in here.
What you got in this shitty wagon anyway? What the hell's underneath all the straw?
All right, so.
Alright, we're not doing this anymore.
Wait, go ahead.
Like every
Sorry,
time I try
I
to
didn't hear what you said.
Ask him what the hell he had in his frickin' wagon.
We only take what we need from nature. We only got an axe, a shield, a bunch of straw to feed the ox, and that's it.
Ox don't eat fucking straw.
This ox does.
What's some kind of fucking magic ox?
Somebody said something about magic.
He's got digestional problems, so he runs straw goes straight through him.
Oh, I see. Been there myself. Yes. Sorry.
You see, you take the time and listen to what the ox wants.
Alright. I'm gonna go shit.
Where the
Okay.
wagon's moving.
I'm gonna shit at the corner of the wagon. What do you expect to
That's
do?
where I'm sitting.
Well, more you skinny ass.
No, shit in the corner. You can use this fertilizer later for the tree.
I like the way the elf thinks.
All right, so you guys travel like a good 6 hours in your oxen cart, and you make it to Burnt Hollow.
And when we get off the wagon, he and I are both complaining.
There you
For the
go.
last time, I don't want to see any fucking magic tricks.
Did we pass through 3 rooks?
We're skipping that.
Okay, because I wanted to roll for prayer to check.
All right, so you guys roll in the Burnt Hollow. It's a sleepy little town with a main street full of artisan shops, inns, and storefronts. The town is surrounded by large oaks, elms, and maple trees.
Are the sorry?
Go ahead.
Are the stores open yet?
They're closed because it's like Sunday kind of evening now, so most of them are closed.
Okay, but are there people on the streets?
A few, but not many.
Okay. So it's not a good time to set up a 3-card Monty stand.
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably can't work any grips right now.
Yeah,
Can you still hear us, Mark?
Yeah. Time to find the time to find the pub.
Oh, that's gonna happen later.
Okay.
Oh Lord. Okay. Between every few shops, a tree grows surrounded by a knee-high gated space with some wooded benches. Their leaves have begun to turn brilliant shades of gold, copper, and flame red. A gentle breeze is whisking fallen leaves around the street. And you make it to the middle of the street where you notice a large white stone building. Ari and David, is it Ari or Ari?
It's
Ari. Okay, so Ari. So Ari and David, you mentioned to Deku and Kuja that this is the local magistrate building and courthouse, and it might be a good place to park the cart and ask for where the graveyard is. As you park the cart, a slightly wall-eyed, short, and portly man with mutton chops comes walking down the courthouse steps. The hobbling man is wearing a black and gray quilt padded armor shirt and pants. He has a long green cloak dragging on the ground behind him. He has a sheathed long sword that almost looks too big for him. As he walks down the steps, the tip of it hits every single step behind him. Also, he's got a large copper chain made of little shields around his neck, and it meets in the middle with a giant 6-pointed star. Each point has a small garnet, and then there's a garnet in the middle. And Kujad approaches this man. Ari and David say that's the sheriff, and Kujad approaches and asks where they may find the services of Henry Walden.
I need to find a man named Henry Walden.
What's that, boy? You need to do what?
I need to find a man named Henry Walden. He has a bookstore.
Oh, Henry Walden, old Henry. Yeah, well, I hate to say it, but he passed. Not under good circumstances either.
What happened? Was it orcs?
We don't know that yet, but looks like murder.
That was fucking orcs.
Like I said, we don't know that yet, so don't go jump into any conclusions there, laddie.
Was he a good man?
Henry, yeah, he was a good man. You look familiar. Didn't you know him?
Long ago, that is. Long ago.
Well, anyways, boys, I gotta get on my way here. Actually, I have some related business to attend to. But
I have one question.
Yes.
And it's not what everyone thinks. Why do you sound like a Scottish Woody Allen? I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think of like a Woody Allen joke. I can't go with anything.
And also, he wants to
This is never going on YouTube. All right.
Oh man.
No, I don't. Who is Woody Allen exactly? I feel like I sound like Shrek.
Did someone say the woods? Are you talking about?
Never mind. Forget
He did that play called Bananas, I think. Is that who you were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. And no, I do not want to see magic. I gotta get on my way. Anyways, boys.
Can you point us to the bookstore?
Yes. No, you don't want to go to the bookstore. The funeral. All right, let me just give you the lay of the land. Across the street there, see right there, there's that tunnel of trees. Yeah, that one. All right, you're gonna want to go up that way. It's the only road. You're surrounded by trees. There's no paths going elsewhere. It's gonna take you to the graveyard in the church, and that's where you're gonna want to go. And but you might want to be on your way quite quickly there. I saw Father Jacob walking up there not too long ago, maybe 20 minutes, with a small group of mourners. So you better be getting on your way because those funeral might be starting. Anyways, excuse me, boys. Excuse me. The sheriff starts making his way down to the opposite end of the street from which you came, and you four are left there outside the courthouse by yourselves.
Well, fuck. What do you want to do?
I say we go check out the old man.
Well, we might as well say goodbye.
See what's left of him.
What do you think? Daiku?
Oh,
You deaf, laddie?
no. Who is handling his estate? The sheriff's still there, right?
You know the man.
That was years ago. The sheriff already took off, didn't he?
Yes.
He's gone.
So I can't.
Well, so we can go ask him. Let's just go see the man.
My thieves can't. I figure the sheriff might know a little bit of the thief's leg up from having him. Want to see if there's a hidden message.
Small sleepy town. There's not much crime here. Like it's kind of a big deal if someone got murdered.
There's not much crime in this town.
Someone got murdered.
Someone got murdered. So you're saying that I should probably set up shop here because they're not wise to it.
I say you just want to like feast off the town. We're trying to pay respects to our
You're
people.
friends with him too. You're upset that your
I'm
friend's
upset,
dead.
but I'm trying to make some coin.
This is the guy that helped you get all your magic books as a kid, and he's dead now,
Oh,
motherfucker.
Man, Nana used to take me to job.
There you go.
Yeah, I guess I'll go to the funeral.
And, as far as your question, Daiku, I mean, the estate must have been pretty big. I mean, like he had some pretty good shit over there. He's like the only spot within 100 miles that he looks.
Great wealth and treasures of rare books.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, so let's go to the funeral.
Let's check this guy out.
Yeah, and then
Let's go.
let's check out the bookstore because there might be something to garbage pick over there.
All right, so you guys park your cart and you briskly start walking towards the path, almost breaking into a light jog as you make your way up and down the winding path. You are very aware of how tunnel-like these trees make the path seem, and that you still haven't made it to the church yet after some time. You start to run. It's very dark as the trees overhead are tangled amongst themselves, blocking out the sky. After about 2 minutes of jogging, you see a man up ahead who's lighting street lights that mark the path back down to the town of Burnt Hollow. As you run down, all kind of standing four abreast, he quickly moves to the side, looking scared as if you were going to trample him. As you pass him, you hear him say, I guess Canadian, I don't know. What's the hurry, eh? That man's going to lie in the grave for all eternity, ain't he? That's like horrible. You're not missing much, are ya? Damn outsiders, always in a rush for nothing. You guys continue on kind of saying, fuck that guy, keep going. Finally, after about 5 minutes of full-on running, you break out of the tunnel of trees, and the sky is turned to soft colors of pink, purple, and orange as the sun is beginning to set. You spot the graveyard where a man in white vestments is holding a lit torch next to a small congregation of people. You awkwardly fast walk as polite.
Is he wearing a robe that has a
No, he is not.
Because I'd kick his ass.
You awkwardly fast walk as politely as possible over to the group of people who notice you and are giving you unapproving looks. The priest smiles at you and says, welcome, friends. Please join us. We're just about to begin. He clears his throat. We are here today to lay to rest a simple and quiet man, a man who loved his books, our dear friend, Henry Walden. And as you boys are trying to calm down, ease your heavy breathing, you're sort of laughing at what the fuck's wrong with this guy's voice. And you're politely smiling, toothy fake smiles at the group of mourners that are looking at you unapprovingly. You kind of notice that there's not many people at this funeral. And not many of them really look like they were friends of this person, maybe they're relatives. Amongst you stand 3 old women, a middle-aged man, and a small boy holding his hand, all of them wearing fine black clothes. You all notice a little old man wearing a faded gray cloak with a hood. And on the hem of his cloak, you notice there's a lot of splattered mud. He's wearing a leather page's cap. He holds a wooden walking staff that's black with small gold cylinders at the top and one small gold cylinder and a smaller gold ring beneath it. In the other hand, he holds a large dusty tome. He also has a pouch and a dagger at his side, and a big traveler's backpack and a smaller bag slung across his chest, holding more dusty old books. Now, although the other people look sad and tearful, this man is like a exaggeration of a funeral. Like, this guy is sobbing. His eyes are beet red. He's just sobbing uncontrollably. Tears are falling on the kind of fresh bed of soil where Henry now lays under. And yeah, so you guys are kind of bewildered by this guy's like really upset. Like, who is this guy? As you guys kind of give each other looks of like, damn, this guy's kind of losing it here. You continue to listen to the words of the priest carrying on the eulogy. And one by one, you find yourselves looking around the graveyard, getting the lay of the land. About the same time, you all start to notice about 50 yards away, another memorial of sorts is taking place. You notice a large black-clad men-like figures with varying pale skin tones of green and gray are standing around a headstone. You make the connection that these are most likely half-orcs based on their size and the color of their skin. There are about 50 of these half-orcs.
Presumptuous, don't you think?
I mean, they're gray and green, man. I want to tell you.
You can smell them from
Hey,
a mile away.
green is beautiful.
It ain't easy being green, man.
It's not. Kermit.
Can one of them's name be Kermit?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so of these 50 or so half-orcs, all wearing what look to be leather vests, you notice that they're all about the same size, maybe 6 foot tall. They all are wearing black leather vests, and there is a black and silver and white emblem on the back that you can't really make out. They also seem to be holding glass bottles. You see that one at a time, a single figure walks up to the gravestone. They're all standing around and begins to say words. Then the figures raise their bottles, the rest of the group doing the same in a synchronized fashion, clearly making a toast, and they take a drink, and then the next person walks up, clearly says a piece, everyone takes a drink, and this continues on.
Who's the other team?
This is another memorial you're seeing going on far away. You guys are looking over and you notice that 2 of the half-orcs, JJ is currently on Tinder, so
Yeah.
if there's any
picture of
single
that.
ladies out there, there's a half-naked man in this house right now that's ready to roll your dice. His tongue.
Come get some, bitches. Get out of here.
Okay, so you guys are making me lose track of thought. You guys notice that there are. You still there, Mark? You die? Mark?
I passed away.
Deku! Are you there?
Now I got another few.
Deku! Deku found the
Mark
grave.
just like left. And he's back.
Deku!
Oh,
I'm trying to get through this quick so
Where'd
you guys
you
can
go?
start playing.
sorry.
I thought you lost. I thought we lost you, laddie.
I'm back. I was daydreaming.
Cool ones are deep.
So,
Come on.
anyway, you see,
Keep going.
you notice that there are 2 of these orcs now that are looking at you, looking at them. And you kind of look at each other like, like, let's not look at them anymore. You guys kind of side eye over, and it looks like the 2 of them are walking now towards you.
Does anyone else in the party speak Dwarven?
You speak Dwarven?
No, my guy does. Deku does.
Oh, no, I don't. I
Aye.
speak a lot of languages, but the Dwarven's not one of them.
Yeah.
Is this a good time to interrupt real quick?
Can I just get through it?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Once I'm through this, you guys just
Okay.
will be able to go do stuff.
I'm very
In the game.
instinctive, man. I gotta go
Ready.
too.
I like it.
Yeah, so these two figures are now walking over to these half orcs, and you kind of side glance over again, and you're like, "Fuck!" Look over again, and you know someone is hollering at them now. You can't really make it out, but you see them turn, and you see where all of them were about 6 feet tall. This guy is like 8 foot something, and you don't know how you didn't see him before. You see him motioning, come over here, where are you going? And they kind of look at each other, they look at you, and they walk back to the own half-work memorial going on. And you guys kind of go like, whew, okay. All right. So you guys are continuing to listen to the eulogy, and everything's going fine. It's a funeral. It's kind of boring, but you're also sad. And all of a sudden, you're startled to hear the sound of bottles breaking, and it's coming over from the memorial that you were just watching. And you look over, and you notice that all of these figures now, one by one, are taking their empty bottle that they were just drinking from. They're throwing it at the headstone of the grave. They then walk over one by one, press their hand into the broken glass on the ground, and then on the right side of the tombstone, they put their hand and leave a black blood orc handprint, and then proceed to leave from a different area than from which you came into the graveyard. And you guys are kind of like, what the fuck is going on? At this point, you notice that everyone at your funeral procession for Henry Walden is staring at this. And the priest looks a little worried, and he kind of starts saying the rest of the eulogy very quickly. And he says, sorry for your loss. Have a great night. He starts to turn and begins walking away with a torch pretty fast. And then you hear him go, damn it! And it turns back around, runs back to the mound of dirt and says, sorry, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, light to darkness, to be turned back to light once more. And then dips the torch into the kind of pile of dirt on Henry Walden's grave, and it extinguishes, and then he begins to very briskly start running off to the church. Yes. At that point, the other members of the group start to kind of scurry back to the tree path, and you four find yourselves standing there with a crying old man. And as he looks up, the sun is setting, and the half-orcs, you notice now, are all mounting giant winged bats that you didn't notice before on the side of the graveyard gate. And one by one, they're starting to take off into the night. And at this point, the old man looks up to you and says, now, see, I can't do voices
Where
like
the fuck am I?
I can't do voices like back to back to back. So this old man who's crying like, they might look scary up at close, but I'm sure Henry would have found those bats riding off into the sunset stunningly beautiful, my boys. I can't believe he's gone. And he begins to cry again. At this point, obviously, the funeral's over. And you guys find yourself there with the old man, and he looks up to you again and says, so you boys knew Henry well? You two know him, like he's told you books. You two have the same faith. Actually, Mark has the same faith as him as well. So you guys are used to this kind of funeral service. Yeah.
I mean, it was a long. Go ahead.
I never met the guy, but these guys have.
Mark, you're saying go ahead to you, I think.
Oh, sorry. I couldn't. Trying to find about the religion on here.
It's just the god of wisdom that you chose, whatever his name is.
Zivlin.
Yes.
I knew him a
To the
long time.
spirits now.
What was the capacity of your knowing boys? I can't do voices.
Nice.
He used to sell me books on magic.
That's nice. What type of magic?
You want to see?
Maybe right now is not the best time as we stand here grieving our dead friend.
No, listen, old man. This guy's been doing that the whole trip over. Okay, so just ignore him. I mean, he's going through a lot right now. You know, I visited him a few times back when I was just a kid, just kind of learning how to do my paladin stuff, you know. And you know, I remember journeying back here with my father before he died, and I haven't been back since. And I thought I was looking forward to seeing a good buddy of mine, but I hope he stayed on a good path. I hope he stayed on the true path, the right narrow path.
Henry was one of the best people I ever knew. One of my best friends and a business partner. I'm sorry that I was never able to meet you boys while you are here in town buying books.
What do you mean business partner?
Yeah, like, are my books destroyed, or are they still destroyed?
I don't know that answer. That's something that we can definitely look at later to see if those books are there. So I was Henry's business partner. My job was to travel to the 5 kingdoms and seek out rare books, buy them, return to Burnt Hollow where we sold them at Walden Books.
Rare books, you say?
Yes.
Ones of great value.
Definitely, which at this point, I don't know what's going to happen with the store. He may have left it to me. I don't really know what.
Do you still have keys, Letty?
I do have keys.
Did he have any enemies?
Tell you what, boys. Let's not talk about this here right now. It's dark. It's getting a little creepy for me. I don't want to be here. Plus, my friend is laying dead in the ground in front of me. And he starts crying again. And then he looks up to you and says, "Boys, can I interest you in a drink in the pub, and maybe we can relive some of the old stories of Henry Walden there? I'll buy the first round or two."
We need to know about the murder now.
It's like his best friend. He's like dying. He's like crying his brains out.
Okay, wait, no.
I asked in Dwarven. Motherfucker speak Dwarven? No. I don't ask. I ask him if he speaks Dwarven.
He does speak Dwarven. You speak Dwarven?
Yeah.
Oh. He does speak Dwarven, I do believe.
So then I say, shit, never mind, and I don't ask my companions if we should trust him.
Oh. He's a little feeble old man who's crying that clearly has like giant bundles of books on him.
Wait, okay, so hang on.
Roll for pickpocket.
Do you want to?
No.
Okay.
So how about
Get him while he's down.
okay, so how about you're angry?
Roll for mugging.
You want to know about the murder right now, and I'm like, okay, listen, my buddy, what's your name?
Kujat?
We just met yesterday.
Yeah. No, Kujat here has some bad history with the orcs, and he's just really furious right now that we were in such close proximity to them, and they're holding their services in peace.
I can understand that. We don't really know what happened in the store. I just arrived here earlier this morning and was there for a second. The place is absolutely ripped apart. But like I said, maybe we should start making our way to the pub and we can talk about it there.
Well, somebody sounds like an alcoholic. Okay, let's go.
I need a drink to steady my nerves. My friend is dead.
Pull yourself together.
If you saw death like I've seen death, it wouldn't faze you. Let's get drunk. Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Right.
Was that in character?
Yeah.
So as you guys are standing there, you notice
I don't want to follow those orcs.
they're
They
just
flew
in the
away.
sky.
But like, can I walk over and read what was on the tombstone?
Yes. Before that happens, as you guys are sitting there and Abram Hornsby, who's introduced himself to you that way, he is talking to you and inviting you to get a drink. At this point, you hear, what's that? Are you?
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good.
You hear high-pitched cackling, and it's coming from where the orcs just were. What you do?
What
Sorry,
do we
so
do?
if you can repeat that one
You
more
hear
time.
high-pitched cackling, guttural, high-pitched
Stuff like that.
And it's from where?
Very geographic. From where the orcs were just staying.
And it's nighttime, right?
Steve, everybody.
Oh, so nobody Steve.
Hey, Steve,
Don't ask why he's shirtless.
Wait until he takes his pants off.
It's getting there.
All right, so we hear the cackling. I turn to Areolus the Large, and in Dwarven I say, "Is that your Tinder date?"
And I respond, "What's Tinder?"
Yeah, well, you know, nothing. Don't worry about it.
I say we go check it out.
I say that's a unique accent you have. So you guys could, I don't want to tell you what to do, but you could just simply like roll a perception check. I'll say roll a perception check.
I'm gonna use my night vision so I can see 60 feet further.
That's all you have at. Roll a perception check. So roll a d20. And Mark, that goes for you too.
Okay.
Roll a
We're
d20.
trusting you. Oh, natural 20.
Look at that. And on your
16.
take perception,
18.
add your modifier 2.
Perception.
Yep, if there's nothing there, look to
It's not perception. Oh, yeah.
wisdom and add whatever modifiers with that.
Oh, wisdom. Okay.
Wait, where is this?
It's wisdom.
+2.
Oh, I see it. Mine says.
So I got a
Plus
19.
Right. We're gonna do a workshop.
Plus one. So yeah, you add 1 onto what you got.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had to put.
that's kind of
Nope. Yeah.
Generally use that, dude.
fun. All right, so real quick, what all you guys are gonna do, Mark, right here,
Yep.
see these numbers, and also these up here. All right, so for your saving throws, guys, see how it's a strength?
Yeah.
What's your strength modifier?
+1.
I'm +2. Okay, so
I don't have a strength modifier.
so 0?
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever that is, write that in that box as a strength. But I already have something in the box.
Yeah.
What do you have? 15.
We already rolled.
I'm talking about the modifier below it.
Yeah, I got that.
Was that +2?
Oh, it's
Okay,
just right in the
look
box.
over
Yeah.
that. Oh, the thing next
Strength
to it.
+2
Yep.
there.
See how it says
Yeah.
strength?
Yeah.
And then there's a dexterity one, and then you use the
Yeah.
modifier for
So we're
dexterity.
using wisdom, right?
Fill those out. If there's already a number there, that means that we did the proficiency and it's already set.
Okay, so now,
So pretty much the number in the smaller
Okay, so
circle
strength
goes into the
It's
box.
a 0. What's
but I have a modifier -1.
okay? You put -1 then. Okay. But hang on a second. On my boxes, on my wisdom, I have 12 + 1, and charisma is 12 + 1. But I also wrote in the little box next to it +3 wisdom, +3 charisma.
Yes, I did too, because based off your, we went over this, based off your, it could be your race or the class you chose, you get
Yeah.
+2 bonuses
Yeah.
to like,
Oh, okay,
say
so-
you choose
so I
certain
add
ones.
specialized
So those ones,
proficiency
leave,
bonuses.
yeah, the ones you wrote in there already, leave them alone, just fill in the rest of them.
Dexterity, you have 0. And intelligence,
Yeah.
you have 0.
Just fill in the rest of them.
Wait a minute, now I'm at,
So do I hang on? Do I get so that's do I get
Those are already,
one?
those are already set because we haven't crossed that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
now,
Yeah.
and am I adding the +2?
No, you're not.
All right, so I'm doing this out of it.
Mark, do you understand what you're doing?
I think I've got it filled in though.
All of it?
I think we did them all. Yeah. Do you have my sheet?
Like, real quick, looking at the saving throws box. You see what I'm showing you?
Oh, write them in from what's on. Okay. See what you're saying. No.
Oh, okay. So you have the strength modifier.
Yeah.
Add it to that little slot. Don't add the proficiency, just the strength modifier. Go all the way down for those. Once you guys
Okay.
have done that,
So with this 5 in dexterity being actually an 8?
No.
Okay, so the stuff that's already filled in.
yeah, if you have a bubble that's already been there and it had a number, it's because we already did that together.
The bubble within the squares on the left, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. If you go to skills, same thing. If you see next to it, it says like acrobatics, and it says dexterity. If you don't have that bubble's filled with a number already there, you're gonna go to dexterity and you're gonna add the dexterity modifier. So like mine's a +2. I got nothing. So you
5.
put a 0 there. For all of them? Except the ones that are crossed out?
No, just fill in what you're,
See how acrobatics is dexterity? Yes. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind, I got it. If you have a bubble and a number right there, it's because you added the ability modifier plus your proficiency. Yeah, I got it.
So like his wisdom, intelligence, strength, charisma.
Oh, there's the perception. Okay, so that's perception. Okay, so you don't use the dexterity. Okay. Use the wisdom modifier.
This is just gonna make it easier. So when I go like roll a nature check, you can look in the skills box. You see nature. You roll. I got a 10. I have a 3 in a modifier for intelligence, which means I have a 3 for nature. So that gives me a 13 roll. Make sense?
Yep. For nature? Okay, yeah.
For me.
Yeah, no, I get you. I get it.
Do I add the proficiency to the like?
You're
strength?
not adding anything besides the modifier underneath the ability box.
Right.
Do not add the proficiency also.
Okay.
Because that's already been added to anyone you have a bubble that already had a number in the skill slots.
Yeah, most of mine are pretty small. It looks like.
Also, Mark, what weapons do you have?
Warhammer, scale mail, crossbow, priest pack, shield, holy symbol, prayer book, priest clothes.
Okay. Um, you guys have it all filled out? Yeah. All right, roll a perception check for me. And then Mark, you said you have a
Oh, sure.
Yeah, we
you have a Warhammer. You said
Yep.
you have 1d8 next to it.
No.
You write 1d8,
Okay.
and then you said you have a crossbow.
Yep.
Okay, is it heavy or a hand crossbow?
Doesn't say. It says crossbow with 20 bolts.
Okay, you for the crossbow write 1d10 next to it,
Okay.
and then 100/400.
That's fine.
Right. What did you guys get?
On perception.
Is what we're rolling. So yeah, you add your perception bonus, correct?
So I got 19 with the bonus.
So Jeff sees that there are 2 goblins. They are very green colored. They're wearing kind of a hodgepodge of like weird found metal objects and leather armor, and they are a little bit taller than Ari.
Titty boy.
They're not as tall as orcs. They're probably about like 4 to 5 feet tall, and there's 3 of them. There's 3 of them, and they're laughing. One of them is standing in front of the grave that you just saw the orcs at, and the other one is kicking the gravestone over, while the other one begins to unbutton his flag and begins to pee on the headstone.
Of the other funeral or our funeral?
The other
The
funeral.
other orc funeral thing going on. You hear the one
Pay attention.
staring at the other 2 starts laughing, and the one that is kicking the headstone over says, "Stop! You're gonna piss on my leg! Knock it off!" And Snot begins to laugh and starts to wave his goblin dick around and gets his piss all over Rast's leg. At this time, you guys are all just kind of staring after hitting each other. What the fuck's going on there? At this point, the larger sized goblin who's looking at these 2 and laughing sees you and says, "All right, boys, look what we got here." And they begin to make their way over to you guys. And they get up to you and they're like, "What are you boys doing here this way?"
Admiring your work. I see you pissing on your grave.
And I hold you back and say, hey, take it easy. We don't know these people.
Don't know these people. Well, we don't know you either.
Who are you?
That's none of your business.
Do you hear that? He says it's none of our business. Tell you what, motherfucker.
He pulls out a meat cleaver. This is the bigger of the goblins. This is let's see. Ras pulls out a meat cleaver, and his two companions, Snot and Jackal, pull out small, kind of crooked-looking daggers and say,
I don't think that's how you treat strangers that you're just meeting.
they look at Abram Hornsby and they say,
Hey, old man, are you wearing gold fucking shoes?
you guys notice that Abram Hornsby is in fact wearing gold shoes made of some type of gold material that seems pretty light and woven. Okay.
Why don't you hold those over to us right now?
Abram kind of clutches his book and begins to slowly walk backwards, kind of behind you guys.
So I was okay, and so am I supposed to describe like in third person, first person? We've all been doing first person. Say. Okay, never
Well,
mind.
what are you trying to do?
talk in third person or first person?
So I'm trying to avoid like a fight here, you know, because I know that my homeboy
Talk as your character.
like, oh, okay, so
Basically, apologize for offending them.
I don't know if I do that because I'm recognizing that we have an advantage here, and I think that stealing is bad. Number one, I know that we've got an advantage over the orcs because they're just 3 in number. You've got some serious rage going on toward the orcs,
Yeah.
and hopefully, you know.
These aren't orcs.
Okay,
The
but
people before were half orcs.
okay,
So they're only half back.
yeah.
Raise
Once you go half orc, you never go back.
So I'm thinking. I don't want to avoid. I don't want to get in any combat, you know. But seeing that you know, there's a good in defending this old man, you know, that I like kind of like ante up and kick in. Right. So I pull out my battle axe clitori, and it's really bright. And I'm not really intimidating with it, but I just pull it out.
So the first orc, seeing that he pulls out the axe, he kind of gets into a fighting position and raises his cleaver, as do his two compadres behind him raise their daggers. And you guys need to roll for initiative. So roll a d20 and add your dexterity modifier.
20.
You just add the dexterity from the saving throw the skill, or just the dexterity just in general.
That's the mod. We're in the bubble.
Bubbles modifier. Mark, you understand that?
Sorry.
Yep. So it's the circle.
Oh,
The
just
circle.
that.
Dexterity.
All right.
Yep.
I have 15.
15 as well.
Mark and JJ at 15.
I have 14.
I've got 20. 17 plus 2.
All right, JJ and Mark roll again.
5.
Yeah. What did you get?
14.
And what did you get? 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we get into the meat and potatoes.
Abram is going to continue to walk backwards and not engage in this fight. Okay, so he's going to keep walking a little bit backwards. All right, so the top of the order is going to go Jeff, then the orcs, JJ, Mark, and then John. So you guys are about to enter your first round of combat. So here we go. So Jeff, what are you going to do? This is how they look. Mark, you kind of have one orc right in front of you with one goblin in front of you with 2 goblins behind them, and you 4 are making a line with Abram kind of cowering behind you.
Okay.
I'm gonna raise my what's our distance from the lead?
You're probably like 10 feet away
10
at
feet.
most from the first one.
Oh, okay. 10 feet's still pretty far.
What are you trying to do? Let's see what you're going to try to do.
Well, I'm thinking about raising my short bow and drawing, and just I'm not going to attack. I'm going to try and reason.
Okay.
I say, listen, dudes. It's not worth. Well, first I say you want to see some magic, and then. And then with a motherfucker, it's like you want to see some magic, motherfucker.
Okay, you want to see some magic?
Okay, I said you want to see some magic, motherfucker, and then I say, listen to reason. There's 5 of us and 3 of you.
I don't give a shit. I want that old man's gold shoe.
Roll persuasion.
Don't get it.
And
Alright,
so
so
it's charisma. It's also persuasion.
yeah. So it's charisma, and then I add the persuasion modifier. Or no, because that's one of my abilities, is persuasion.
Yeah.
So okay, so I just
Roll
add the
that,
plus
yep.
4 to whatever, and it's a d20, right?
Yep.
Yeah, let's specify this one. That's been so long. Oh, good roll.
Mark, what the fuck are you doing?
What? Oh, you hearing? So sorry.
Yeah, 10.
Yes.
Sounds like you're like opening a candy bar for the last like 5 minutes.
Better.
Yes. Maybe. Butterfingers? What?
It's 10.
10
10?
with the modifier.
What the fuck are you doing?
Hear your large
Pop-
hole.
It's a popcorn. Can you? Oh, you hear it?
It sounds horrible. Just mute yourself or something.
It's the background sound effects.
It's awesome.
Pretty horrible.
It's their bones. It's the,
It's rats in the graveyard eating a dead
Just
body.
eat it.
I'm-
Yeah. There you go.
I'm crushing their bones with my warhammer.
There you go.
As this airport says, I want to see a little
Goblin.
There's a goblin.
Goblin, sorry.
Get it right, DM.
As Rast says he wants one of those old shoes, and he hears you say that, he actually begins to kind of look at you and notice that all of you have your weapons drawn, and kind of hesitates and takes a step backwards. Do you want to do anything else? You have an action.
Isn't persuasion an action?
No, that's talking. So you can set yourself up to dodge or make yourself ready. So if he were to attack, you can counterattack during his turn. Or you could disengage, you could run away, or you could just stand your ground and do nothing.
Not on my back, right?
I would say ready yourself personally, because it's gonna like if something happens.
Because you know he's like pissed off
Counter
about
strike.
this.
Yeah.
Wait, but orcs killed the thing.
There's orcs, yeah. Yes, probably in
Yeah,
it.
so
They're
you're gonna have
people
a
with the
beef
goblins.
with
Not really. Not really.
But
They aren't trying to steal this
No.
old man's shoes.
No.
Yeah, but we just met this whole. We've known each other for like a
But
decade.
like Rob said, Rob said we're good.
And
Yeah.
he did offer to buy us a beer. So
And I was being threatened for his gold shoes.
Right.
I'm going to stand my ground. I'm gonna stay with weapon drawn or with
Ready yourself.
Because you are
Yeah.
kind of ready if you draw the bow.
Yeah, so
right?
that way if they attack you, you can counterattack if you ready
Just remember that
yourself.
you're ready. You have a ready.
Yeah, it's better than just,
Okay.
yeah. That's
You have your
perfect.
bow drawn. Who are you aiming at? Who are you gonna shoot if someone does something?
Well, see, my initial thought was I was just kind of like pointing at all of them, but talking to the honcho.
So you just move it.
I'm kind of like they know that I'm ready to go at whoever.
So now the orcs are gonna go. So you convinced
Goblins.
the goblins. God damn it. Green ass goblins. You convinced the one maybe a little bit. The other two,
Not so much. Okay.
hey boss, what we gonna do? Says Snot, and Jackal says, fucking kill him! They are gonna, all three of them at once, go at you. So
now do I get,
Do we?
So who are they
So,
attacking
hold on.
specifically? Just
like,
like,
do I
right?
get an attack of opportunity since I'm already ready? Can I just like?
If they
yeah.
attack you,
he's
you
gonna
can do a
attack
counter
first,
attack.
and then you get to counter attack.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Jackal is going to attack David, and he is going to attack you with his scimitar. I said it's a dagger, but I'm gonna say it's a scimitar. And what's your AC?
15.
Okay, he definitely hits. And he is going to do. Shit, he's gonna do 4 damage. So right here, right a 15 and a slash, and right an 11. And then if that lowers more, cross out the 11, and next to it put like you lost another 1 health, do 10, do it like that.
Okay, can I get back in there?
Well, he gets a counter attack
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's the
Also,
problem.
all
is
these
that-
orcs can go before this first.
I can't use my cantrip right now, can I?
You're stuck. He's stuck.
Okay.
Gotta go on.
He's also the guy that just attacked me. Just moved closer, correct?
He's just hit you. Yes.
Yeah. So
I'm just
yeah,
showing this that he's hitting you.
Okay. Well, I guess I just shoot. I release the arrow at.
Middle guy.
Well, because if he made contact, he's way too close. I mean, it's a short bow. But still.
Right. All right.
Okay. So yeah.
So you're gonna shoot the middle main guy, Rast.
Which is one.
Rast
D6.
is going to do something quite crazy here.
Is that the big bugger?
Yes. Shoot. So as you shoot your arrow, or was you roll?
I didn't yet.
Okay, roll.
Okay.
I can't use my guidance to help with his roll.
No, that you have to use as an action. It's not a reaction.
Okay. So it's 1d6, and I don't remember what the P.
What?
I can't remember. Like it's 1d6, and then
Plus 3, right? No.
it has something to do with the.
Yeah, it's on there. So you can.
It's
you-
based
you're-
off
You have
distance.
advantage at 0, or it's like 10 to 80 feet, and closer, it's not 2 feet disadvantage. And at 320, you can go up to 320 feet.
Oh. Okay.
81 to 320 feet, that's disadvantage. So roll advantage. So you can roll twice.
Okay.
So roll once with the dexterity mod. Just roll twice.
Or
Wait, did you ever roll your big die? Let's roll this first.
what? Oh shit. Well, that's right. 3.
Okay, you get advantage, you get a roll again.
Eek. Come on. Better. 9.
That's dexterity modifier.
Plus 3, so 12.
12. Okay, you're not gonna make it. So the arrow is going to just miss the side of his head and go flying past.
Into the guy behind him.
No.
Into the old guy. You still get that beer?
So as this arrow kind of right over Rast's head, he kind of ducks and charges straight for JJ, and he's going to pick up his meat cleaver and try to bring it down upon JJ. So he's all the orcs go right now. Okay, and then you will go next.
Goblins.
Fuck!
Green Goblin.
Big guy. Man, beat that box.
Okay, so
Yo.
Okay, so 15 to hit. What's your AC? A what? Your
HP.
armor class is the
Oh,
shield.
AC.
18. So that is not going to hit. So he's going to come down upon you with his meat cleaver, and you're going to kind of duck aside a little bit, maybe, and it's going to just glance off your pauldron. What is it called? I think it's shoulder.
Yeah, shoulders.
Okay, and then the third jackal or snot is going to go for Kujad Lycanthorpe. He's also raising his dagger to go for his throat.
Wait, sorry, time out. Do I have to record? Sorry, how much do I record?
No.
Miss.
Just your
That was a miss.
yeah.
Okay, go on.
But now you have to paint it on your figure.
Okay, so he rolls a 16. So he's going to roll a 20 to hit. So what's your AC?
That's 12.
Right, he's going to hit. He's going to roll a d4, and he's going to do 3 damage to you. So he's going to kind of come. I think you're going to probably lift up your arm, and he's going to get you in the arm with his dagger.
Okay. And my swinging arm? That's my axe arm?
So, yeah. So the goblins are done, and JJ is now your turn.
Oh, fuck. I only have one action, right?
It should be on there. It's that box. So you should say your weapons.
Well, yeah, but those, so I only get one chance with a weapon, right?
With a weapon, yeah. So whatever's going to
Did you
damage.
draw your weapon?
Yeah, we're all
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took it out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm also down an arrow.
Oh, do you actually count arrows and shit?
Since this
Actually, yeah, you should.
didn't go and leave me.
Do it.
I'll just do that here.
All right, so I guess I'm going to, because these guys are right on top of us, right? So
Yeah.
I'm going to attack with the battle axe.
Okay.
To the big one.
Okay.
The big one.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guy that just bumped me.
So,
Yeah.
roll to hit
That with a d20.
and add your strength modifier.
Get him, Ariolus. Get him.
Strength modifier?
Or see where it says in the middle.
What about
middle
attack
column?
bonus?
Yep. So add that.
And does it say strength?
No, that's damage plus type. My attack bonus is +4, then it's a damage / type, 1d8 slash.
So
Yeah, that's if you hit.
So middle column says +4, right?
Okay,
So
so
you just rolled a
15.
15, so that doesn't hit.
That does not hit.
So that's what I fucking rolled too.
So you
Motherfucker's got some strong ass armor.
Damn.
So
You guys are
coming
gonna take
down,
us out.
fucker, and he's going to like sidestep you as you do this. By the way, this all happens. All this round happens in 6 seconds. We should do that thing, guys. So, as the cleaver was taken to David, and David shot an arrow above Rask's head, and as Rask brings down the cleaver on JJ's pauldron, and JJ at the same time
Who's
is
JJ?
swinging Ari. And
Who's
then
Larry?
Ariel Sludge.
Then get
And as that's happening,
You're goddamn right.
as that's happening, there's too many names. Kujad lifts up his arm and stops the dagger from hitting him in the neck, but he takes the dagger in the arm.
All right. So
Or it's Mark's turn, I'm sorry. You're also muted, Mark.
There you go.
I'll mute myself.
get him, Jacko.
So
JP's turn.
I'm closest to the large goblin, or
You're closest to the one named Snot.
Who's a normal size one?
You're on the far left side facing the goblin.
okay. So I'm gonna use my warhammer to try and break the arms of the closest goblin.
Okay, so roll your hit and add.
The D20 or the hammer says D8.
Are you proficient in warhammers? I'm assuming yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Or would it say that?
What's your strength modifier?
2.
Okay, so you have a +4 attack modifier.
Okay.
By the way, you write this right here. You do like
Oh,
Warhammer,
okay. Yep.
and then you write your attack mod, and then you write like 1D, whatever the fuck it is.
Okay. So I rolled the one D8 then.
What?
I roll the one D8.
No, you have to roll the hit.
20 first.
Oh, the 20.
Yeah, roll
Okay.
first
So
and add 4.
23.
Fuck, that's definitely gonna hit.
Nice.
You almost got a
Yeah,
crit.
shit.
All right, roll
Critical?
for damage.
With the 20?
If you get a natural 20, it's a critical hit, but you didn't get that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So roll for damage, which you said was 1d8.
Yep.
Okay, and you add your strength modifier, so +2.
To the dice roll, so the 8 plus the dice roll.
Yep, a d8 plus 2.
17.
This will be the slowest like round combat ever, and then we'll get
Well, yeah, it's the first one.
Did you do it?
Yeah, so it was 17.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How
buddy.
can it be a 17?
You said it was the 8 plus the roll plus the strength modifier.
No, you roll a d8 plus strength
Oh,
modifier.
roll. Okay. I see you saying. Okay. All right. In that case, that would be plus the modifier 6.
Okay, so 6 damage. Okay. So snot. Holy shit. So snot is like straight up. How does this look? It's a like really bad blow to him, like he's on the verge of death.
Well,
What do you
so-
do? What does
so
it look
he's-
like? He's definitely bloody.
he swings for his towards his chest, but he just catches his arms both extended. So his arms are, I guess, are all fucked up.
If you want, I will allow you to rip his arms off, but you have to describe how it looks.
So
A arm off.
so he brings the hammer down onto his forearms. What is he holding? The meat cleaver, or is it the other one?
Holding a dagger.
Okay, so the
The
dagger.
dagger currently plunged into Kujad's arm.
Ooh, so maybe don't hit the hand because that could hurt too.
We have to rip it off the guy now.
Kujad.
So the dagger killed him.
So describe what it looks like, Food.
So the warhammer comes down on his forearms, breaking the bones, and sending the dagger to his left, and
So it's still in John's arm.
Souvenirs. Doesn't look bad, guys.
so
John, take 1 damage.
Damn.
do I have another action, or that's all I can do?
That's all you can do. So
Okay.
the goblin snot releases the dagger as it was moved more into John's arm, doing 1 damage, and his arms just cripple and fall limp to his side, and he just shrieks.
Me? Oh no, the goblin.
Okay, so this brings it back to the top of the order. Or no, it was a John.
All right, so take the dagger out of my arm first. Yep. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do? Tell me if I get it. What I want to do is I'm gonna take 30 feet back from Jeff.
That's going to create a
Yeah, but he doesn't have arms.
One guy's dead, right? This guy's dead,
doesn't
right?
matter. You still got anyone.
He's dead, right?
He can still bite you.
Everyone's within the range of attack. So by you running away, you're going to cause a
Attack.
Oh, from the back.
opportunity. No, from any side, doesn't matter. You can disengage. I would say you should probably.
Well, what I want to do, well, my plan was,
Strategize.
well, what I wanted to do was get myself to safety because I am a mage with low health. I want to. What's your health? What's that? I'm at 6 now. 6 out of 10. It's only 10. I wanted to use produce flame, but what I wanted to do is to throw it at Jeff's arrow, lighting it.
It's already gone.
What's that?
It's already gone.
Yeah, it should be cocked again, right? Does it hit?
Well,
we have to
wait
for you to do it
It
again.
won't do the same damage as if you were to set someone on fire.
Really?
Yes.
Because I feel like, because then I
That
can
would be
roll.
pretty
You can
sweet.
do it. And we like I throw one at yours, light your arrow, and if you hit, then I roll mine and you roll yours. So we add the damage up.
I can do it, but I'm not going to do full damage to the fire at all.
No.
No, because you're just lighting a tip of an arrow on fire versus you're completely scorching you.
Okay.
Think of it that
Maybe
way.
if we attack a building.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the orcs, are they scared of fire?
Goblins, not so much.
No. Don't they like raise on the ground? It's like
Swarm, you don't care about life is pain.
not to mention.
Oh, then why am I fighting them? They're my
This
people.
dude is probably like headbutt you or something like with his fucking arm. Just like,
Okay, so
I'm just saying, this guy's about to die. So
well, okay. Which arm's injured again? Can I even attack with my fucking hole in my arm?
yeah, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so did you move yet? Or is
I
this
can't.
all-
Apparently, I can't move.
Well, you
Okay.
can, but
No,
you
you
have to
can't.
I
disengage.
can't use my head. I just
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
fuck
yes,
that. No, no.
I'm never gonna cripple you guys. How my enemies are fighting you are gonna be crippled.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like you're good until you're unconscious.
So this motherfucker's about to go. So it's time to finish this piece of shit off. Okay. So I'm gonna use my axe attack then. Okay. Actually, let's scorch this motherfucker. Let's do that. So I'm gonna produce flame.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use this. Okay, within 30 feet, make a ranged spell attack on hit. Target takes 1d8 fire damage.
Okay. So what is your spell attack modifier?
+5.
What is it for? What?
Spell attack modifier +5.
Okay. So roll a d.
D8, correct? It
Yes.
says in the Here we go.
Okay, so just like a ranged attack. So yeah, roll a d, or roll your d20.
D20
And add 5.
D20 and add 5?
Yep.
3. So
Oh, okay, so that's gonna miss too. So maybe because you are lifting up your arm and you take a dagger to it and you're like Spider-Man style, and it just goes past his head as Mark breaks his arms and falls out of the way. All right, top of the order, Jeff.
I don't know. As a point of clarity here. 11 that you said to do.
15, 11.
Yeah.
That's your
so,
health. Yeah.
Okay, well, because my current hit points are only 8. Were you looking at my armor class when you told me to do 15, 11, or was the weapon that he uses? attacking my
no,
armor?
you took, yeah, you
So
took.
yeah, no, you're 8.
Yeah, so I'm at 4.
Okay, you're at 4.
So I'm at half health
Yes, you are.
You fuck.
right now. Okay.
It's be a great time for everyone's got some healing magic.
Well, I don't have any spells, right?
You just got your shot.
You're just like, y'all suck. I got my heavy armor and y'all suck.
I drove my clitoris into the ground.
Okay, so now if I use an action right now, does that give them an attack of opportunity?
No, what's your action? You
So
have movement, you run away, yes. If you disengage, they can't do anything, and then you can disengage, you sit back 5 feet, and you can run your speed away.
Or I can, and I think I will, I'm going to disengage. I'm going to go back. Well, disengage is back 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going
Well, that's
ish, whatever. Okay, so I disengage. I now draw my short sword.
Okay. You can't attack. You get all you can do now is move.
Yeah, and
Save stuff.
yeah, I'm just
Sentence.
I'm falling back to kind of protect the old dude.
Okay, so you're disengaging. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And wait a minute, do I have? No, I think that's it. Yeah, because I can't heal myself, right? Because I use my action to. Okay, and I don't have any potions or anything.
Yeah. All right. So Jackal. Who's that? That's not.
That's not.
Jackal is going to look at Harry as Jeff is running backwards, disengaging himself. Now you're the closest. He's going to try to attack you.
So this one's incapacitated.
This guy's arms are fucked.
Yeah.
So he's not.
So it's like it's 2 against 1 now because he missed me. when
He kind of
attacked.
can't do much.
Right, but the big guy, he.
This is a whole new turn, though. This is a whole new turn now.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so he's going to go for JJ, and he is going to miss. So he can come at you with a dagger. He's going to try to hit you in the neck. Once again, glances off your pauldron. Middle goblin, Rast, is going to come at you with that cleaver again and see what he can do. He's going to roll, and he gets. You're an 18.
Armor class?
Yeah. Okay. He is going to hit. That's fine. And he's going to roll a d4. And he gets a 2 of damage. So he's going to come at you. And this time he's kind of adjusted his way of coming at you. And he's going to get you where the arm bracer meets the upper arm bracer. Yeah. Okay, that connecting leather area for 2 damage. So
How much life do I have?
just say hit points in one of the big top boxes, so the big rectangle underneath the 3.
Oh, you just
You don't have it.
just have his written
It's a damn shirt on.
in. Where's your armor?
Yeah, can he just be instantly dead since he's not wearing it?
We know the weak points.
Yeah, there's 2 of them sticking out right now.
So what's your constitution on?
Critical hit.
Constitution.
You modify it. Third box down, far left, circling and good. 2.
Plus 2.
Okay, you have 12 hit points.
Okay, you said I just got 2 taken.
Yep.
Right. So
Right,
now,
12, right, 12.
Right there.
okay, so now I'm down to 10. Okay, got it.
All right, Mr. One-Arm Bandit now. He's lost his dagger to your arm. This one arm is still slightly okay. He's just gonna try to flail it at your face. You pick the best spot, Mark. You're you know what? He's gonna attack Mark. How about that?
Okay.
Oh,
I'm still next to the limp arms guy, right?
Yeah. Mark, what's your AC?
you doing?
Armor class.
14 plus 2 shield.
All right, he's gonna miss. He just kind of flop arms you and hits you in the side, and is like, "Oh shit," and nothing happens.
Oh, fun.
All right, JJ, you're
I'm gonna go with the meat cleaver button.
middle dude.
Go.
All right, roll for attack. Roll for attack. Add your strength or wherever the middle column is.
Does that count?
It's got that.
Reroll. And add that middle column number. Fuck.
6.
6 plus what? 5.
Which one are you looking
The
for?
middle column of the attack shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
plus 4.
So 10, that's gonna be. So you guys ever heard of time? You're gonna come down with the end of your axe, and you're just gonna miss this fucker because he's a dodgy.
Tactical retreat.
You want to do anything else? Talk and run away and get attacked and run away. So not really much. Pretty much talk. That's about it. I don't talk about fight.
Hey, so I can't, like, charm person has to be an extra. It says humanoid. So that doesn't count. Was that goblin time?
Yeah. It's like a person-like thing. Go back to an owl. Oh, that's a bird. If it was a bird man, that's a human.
If it was Harvey.
Yeah. All right, Mark, your turn. You're muted. You're muted.
So, are you there? Okay. So I'm still next to the one with the broken arms.
You're near Gimpy McGee.
Okay, and the one he swung at me but missed or it didn't do anything.
Just like kind of swang a fucking like jangly arm. Flopped on you like a dead fish. He's just kind of nose to nose with you, kind of like, oh fuck.
So I'm going to so as he's like he's limping over facing the ground, and I'm gonna bring the hammer down on his back to finish him off. Just smash him into the ground basically as he's like leaning over.
Hitting him in the back?
He's like leaning towards the ground, so like
I get you.
Back around back.
Roll your hit. Your d20.
Okay, d20 is going to be it's a normal 19 before any modifiers.
Damn!
So you're gonna hit
my man.
So roll your d8. It's a d8, right?
Yeah, d8 plus the strength.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Do that.
6 total.
All right. So you have just done him killed. This your gerblin snot. What does it look like? And who just ripped that?
Yeah. Over here. Game's going towards me.
Wow, Jeffy.
It wasn't me. I don't even smell it.
Thanks, Nate, either.
All right. What does it look like when you fucking kill this fucker?
So he's laying face first into the dirt. His limp arms are to either side. And it's surprisingly not that bloody, but you can tell his back is crushed.
All right, so you leave this poor goblin just dangly, gross-looking, broken arms.
He voided his bowels.
His spine is just like all crooked. Apparently, he voided his bowels. We can smell it.
Is that the fridge? Oh, it's a fridge. Nasty. Oh, they're drying up. That just changed it.
Gee, grab me slices out while you're up there.
Is it a pizza? Oh, I don't know.
We're all sniffing ourselves.
Goddamn goblins.
I'm not smelling anything.
Dirty
I don't know where that came from. Is it the fan? The fan's blowing.
Oh, my good
Did the shit hit the fan?
So that ends my turn, I assume.
Yeah.
Ariel is
Okay.
good.
All right, John, your turn.
Alright. Okay, so this guy's arms are locked off. Quick update, he's gone. This guy's got one arm, right?
If he falls to the ground, completely crumpled.
So this guy's perfectly fine. We haven't attacked him yet.
Those guys, nothing's happening.
The big one's okay, right? The largest goblin.
Jacqueline Rass is the big one. He sees his buddy just get destroyed, and his eyes get really wide.
Okay.
Look remorseful, like that was my lover.
I'm gonna use my spell and charm him.
Okay.
I'm charming this fucker. I'm gonna give him to finish his friend off. So what's his dexterity? He's got to do a dexterity roll. The same as ass.
Attempt to determine humanoid range. You must make a wisdom saving throw. Does so with advantage if your companions are fighting it. So I roll with advantage. So roll. Oh, what's your DC?
What's that again?
Much Batman.
13.
13.
And then do I add the wisdom?
Hold on a second. Okay, so he's a negative 1 wisdom test. Okay, so I roll advantage. And you apparently have now charmed the middle goblin.
What's up, my bitch?
Goblin charm.
What do you say to him?
What I say to him?
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Look at your friends, they're weak as shit. You don't want to do this. You're clearly outnumbered. We're gonna beat the fuck out of you.
Hey man, I know you, man. What the fuck's happening right now?
Unless you kill this motherfucker, we're gonna end you just like we did your boy on the ground there.
Wait. I don't want to time it. Snot! Snot, you okay? Just kicking Snot. Snot does not move. What's wrong with Jackal? Jackal's just like fucking fighting with Jade or Jeff and JJ. Jackal! What's wrong with Snot? You fucking sleep? Why? Who are these guys? He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He's just like awakened all unhappy. Like, hey, my name's Raz. What's your name?
What is your
hand?
It's your job.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Now listen, you and your friends have been giving us trouble.
You enjoyed
And
this.
unless you finish off your boy over there, we're gonna do to you what we did to your other guy. Whatever his name is.
Wait, I'm confused. What the fuck is going on?
He's been sent to the abyss.
That's right. Your boy's in hell. Goblin hell. Right now. Unless you kill your friend, we're gonna do to you what we just did to whatever his name is on the ground.
All right, buddy.
You
Look,
piece of shit.
I mean, you're a pretty friendly guy, and I don't know why I'm here right now, but I don't know why I want to kill my friend. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but you seem
Because
cool.
we're gonna kill you.
Right. How's that for charm school?
I might disengage the charm.
What's that?
I might disengage the charm.
Think so?
Oh, but. But you're gonna kill me
Listen,
if I don't kill my friend.
listen. Yes, that's right.
How much time do you have to discuss this?
That's what I'm saying. Can you just do what I said? I put you under a spell.
I'm about to stop. You're just sleeping on the ground.
You're asked to do any damn question. Do it, or you're gonna die. Let me think here. Do you want to die or do you want to live?
Death is pretty cool.
Listen, I'm your friend, and I don't want you to die. So just do what I say.
I'm busy prying clitoris out of the ground to save our life, and you're just
Tell
talking.
you what, how about we don't kill you, I don't kill you, you don't kill me, and that's, maybe we go to the bar and get a beer.
Listen, friend, my terms were clear.
End conversation. Yeah, your turn. So while he's just having a conversation with the confused goblin about death and life,
Very
you having another goblin who's kind of like, what the fuck is going on next to him as he's like fucking trying to stab JJ to death. And is he distracted?
That's my question.
He's not really distracted.
He's charged.
You're like, what the fuck?
But
is
he's paying
happening?
he's paying attention to what's going on here and not me, right?
He was,
I mean,
he was just engaged.
So did I take him aside?
He just
Did I take him? Are we all on the sidelines to
Yeah,
just having a powwow? Okay.
He's getting charmed as he's like literally just sunk a blade into JJ's like arm. He did 2 points of damage. He slashed him. And he's kind of just like, what?
But I can't use a sneak attack because we've been in combat. Okay.
I would say this, don't even look at your paper and just say what you want to do. You know, you have both, and you know you have what daggers.
A bow,
Short
two
sword.
daggers, and a short sword. Yeah.
So choose one. What makes sense for you? Are you gonna kill someone? That's
Okay,
are you
well,
gonna do nothing again? Are you gonna
Choose wisely.
keep in mind, JJ has been getting nothing but like blades thrown at him, and they had bouncing off.
Yeah,
I just find it.
you got fucking cut by this fucker, and he got cut by that fucker. And somehow Mark's over there just like, I'm fine, everybody. And I was like just cowering behind you, teary-eyed.
I thought you said he fades off in the distance.
He's just like 15 feet behind you guys, like not really sure what to do.
Okay.
All right. Can I yell back to him like, "Yo, dude, you're gonna help us out? You know any magic? You want to see some magic?"
I'll show you magic.
Want to see some magic? You asked for it. All right. So he's now going to interject and supersede Jeff now. And
Well, no, I was just talking to him.
oh,
Can,
he's acting on what you just said.
well, but can I say that while then also charging? No, you know what? No. Never mind. I asked the old motherfucker to give us a hand.
Okay.
So, and then if he hits, I'm gonna be like Mars Black. It's gotta be the shoes. It's got. You guys remember that commercial? It's gotta be the shoes.
What are those? What's that?
This one right here.
Oh, like highlighted, right? Yeah.
Some of all this stuff.
Is that your book? Is that any fun?
Yeah, I'm having
Yeah, no, it's good times. We're getting the hang of it.
I know. Jason's looking at dudes on Tinder.
You should take a picture. Change your link itself to your profile or wherever it is. Shit, what did I just do with my spells? Did I have them in that little box?
Did you have him accidentally in my envelope?
I don't believe so.
Command, Shield of Faith, Bless. That's not like any of your stuff.
There's more by that map on the wall there. Is that it? Maybe there's more pages. Or there's those ones that are just sitting right on the computer.
Okay, so even though he's behind you guys, he's going to do some magic.
I mean, I didn't ask him if he wants to see it.
Well, he realizes he's not really doing much but sitting there crying, so he's going to take some initiative by him. And he is going to use sleep on Jekyll.
Wait, who is?
The old man.
Gold shoes.
Oh, Goldilocks is finally pulling his weight.
Yeah.
So the spell sends creatures into natural slumber. Okay, here we go. That's 6. So that's 1, that's 8, and 19. Okay, so he can only put 1 sleep, he cannot put them to sleep. It's based on hit points. So this dude is now sleeping.
No, not that.
And he looks at you and goes, how'd you like that for magic? Way to go, old dude.
All right, and then I say it back to him.
Was that the guy Charmed?
No.
Okay, good.
No, the charm guy. Now
So
he's still charmed, right?
Currently,
It's
as
burning.
you stand here, combat has ended unless you choose to move forward, but there is a sleeping goblin, a dead goblin who the leader thinks is asleep, and he is charmed as your best friend. What do you say to this man?
I say.
Salome?
Oh, is it still me?
Nope.
Everyone else, because combat has.
Combat's basically over.
Alright. Does the goblin speak Dwarven? No, this is serious.
No, he
Oh,
does not.
no, he doesn't?
He speaks goblin.
Okay, so I speak to everyone who speaks Dwarven. It's Areolus does. You speak.
I do,
Dwarven.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I say to them, take this guy to the tavern. I'll finish off this sleeping dude so he can't try and backstab us. Like, everyone else go to the tavern. I'm going to kill this guy in his sleep.
What the fuck are we gonna do with a goblin in a tavern? These aren't exactly people you want to bring into a tavern.
My spell runs out in 1 hour. You got 1 hour to take care of this guy.
So, at least get him the hell away from here.
What are you guys
Send
talking
him on
about?
his
You're
merry
gonna
way.
take care of me. What are you talking about?
I'll tell you what.
He doesn't speak Dwarven.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
That's right, bitch.
But what?
What are you guys speaking right now? So I'm
I'm gonna take
guttural and I'm in a goblin and it sounds weird.
You take
Fuck
care of the
up.
sleeping guy. I'm gonna take my friends out in the
Is that
woods.
German? What is that?
Do we think that's a good idea, guys?
Yeah. You take. I think you take care of the sleeping guy. I'm gonna take my buddy out in the woods. Hey, I got something to show you out in nature. Look at that. Oh, come on. Finish this bitch.
I will say this: he never wants to go to the party.
I'll be right back.
It doesn't matter. Well, let's do it
You get-
now.
you
Get
get
attacked
to do it
by
now.
like a whole goblin horde in the woods in a day.
How about we give him the honors? Give him the. I'll tell him. Hey, friend. You want the honors of doing it?
So
And
Raz
he
the
goes,
goblin goes, guys. I'm just in. Where are we right now? This is a fucking graveyard. All right, I'm just chilling in the graveyard with my friends. Now, really sleepy. I'm kind of feeling like going to sleep. How about we call it a night? Do this again next week. And
Can I just
Why
like
can't we
name
kill the
Hold on.
Also, I forgot to mention these guys are wearing black leather vests too, and they have a Unity logo on the back with white and silver, and their rockers say this top one that says "Triple Night Snakes."
So they're gay.
Maybe now they're So can I just be frustrated with all this small talk and just like take one of my
But before you do, I'm gonna
if you
ask.
attack him, it will break the charm. And he will go back to
We'll
attack.
kill him.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
do it. We'll kill him.
we haven't been
He's
doing
literally
so
gonna
good
be like,
yet.
hey, friend,
I will
friend,
let you
look
know
at that bird.
He is definitely a lot stronger than Burns.
Wait a minute, but you said no.
That's what my
Well,
sheet said.
considering that we've been rolling 15s and it's done dick damage to him, let's not attack this guy.
Okay, well, hang on a
Let's.
second.
I'm gonna ask him what
just
exactly.
proposed to you that he just sits there with the sleepy friends and goes to sleep and you guys just take off.
But see, I don't want him to follow us. Though. He's not gonna.
We've already
He's not
killed
worried
him.
he's gonna come up.
But we've
later
already
down the
killed
road.
one of his boys. Which means he's gonna go back to his
Abrams,
boys.
Abrams gonna pipe up. Boys. Mr. Goblin, sir. Your friends.
Tell us about the one-eyed snake.
Yes, actually. Will you tell us a little bit about the one-eyed snakes?
Where is she? Where's Rachel?
Look what I said. What in God's carnation are the one-eyed snakes that I gave up on the back patch there? The one-eyed snakes? Well, you see here, I got old Snot here. I got a Jackal. Jackal's the treasurer. You wouldn't be able to tell, but he's actually pretty good at counting. And
We should have.
Snot's the secretary, takes notes and all that shit. The vice president is kind of an asshole, so I didn't really ask him how to do this. But I'm the president of the Bat Riding Club, the One-Eyed Snakes.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you. You guys are thinking about patching in, we can always use some people. We're not exactly green. So I'm not sure how well that's going to go over.
And I say
But,
to him, I understand what it's like going through life misunderstood. It's not easy being green, man.
You know, it's really not. You walk into a town, you kill some people, you steal their shit, and everyone freaks out. It's not a big fucking deal. Like, yeah, maybe some women got raped, but like, who cares? It's not easy. It's not easy to be green.
That sounds magic.
Sounds magic.
I don't know about that, but anyways, I digress. So yeah, the one-eyed snakes. There's about. I'm the president of the one-eyed snakes. There's roughly about 300 of us. We were started by my uncle. He's kind of like a king. He lives in the Serpent Tower. He's heard of the snake cult.
At this point, if you guys want to do,
You got 40 minutes till this charm spell runs out.
if you guys want to roll a religion check, you can roll a religion check. Then, in the skills box, it will say religion, and you will have a number next to it. Roll a d20, add that. Skills box.
I got 10.
Religion with a 20. Okay.
All right, so Mark or Deku and Abram they have heard of this snake cult, and they tell you guys that the snake cult is a goblin king who's obsessed with snakes, lives in a tower full of snakes, somewhere in the woods of Labia. It's called Cervera. Just west of Burn Hollow. And that they keep themselves from the rating, and they have to be 1,000 strong. That their king is like ruthless as fuck.
So I've never heard of this guy.
No. You have, because you're a dwarf, and these guys are north of you. Your family has been fighting these people forever, and you know that if you were to kill the king's uncle, you'd be hunted until you were dead. Or kill the king.
Okay.
But
So
no,
yeah, you guys want to join the one-eyed snakes?
I would suggest sure.
You want a second? Should we take a side?
Can we talk in sign?
Yeah. I mean,
Just give us a second.
Yo,
Who has knowledge of it? I do, and who else?
yeah, so you and Abram and JJ told everyone that the serpent cult, the snake cult,
Right.
the king who's super ruthless, or goblin king, lives in the Serpent Tower west of Burnt Hollow. JJ's people have fought them before, and it's not pretty. There's thousands upon thousands of them, and you guys know that this guy is the nephew of the king. If he were to turn up dead or disappeared, that you guys would probably be hunted till the end of the year.
So my guy's going to say that we should stay clear because they worship the gods of evil.
And what about your friend from the bookstore? Should we stick to this?
Oh, I think it was murdered. Are you talking to each other?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
we're taking a sidebar.
So real quick, Mark is saying that you guys don't want to really join any things. You don't believe in that type of stuff.
Okay, I'm going to agree with Mark and say that. All right, so we have two options. We can either get information out of this guy that might lead us somewhere, because we only got like a half hour before the spell wears off, or we have to find a way to kill him, or just like tell him to go to sleep and then hope he never finds us. So what do y'all want to do?
He's just chill as fuck right
Yeah,
now.
dude, I
He's
say
saying-
we don't kill him.
He's just saying he's gonna hang out with his sleepy friends.
He's a pretty good dude.
Tell you what, guys, I got shit to do in the morning. I got like a RC meeting. I have to deal with 300 fucking green assholes. Okay, can I just take my sleepy friends like home now? And like I said, maybe we'll meet up next week or something.
Okay, so
Do
maybe
this again.
Okay, so in Dwarvish, I'm going to say, just want to knock him off. Is he going to tell people when we're done?
No, we're not.
You
Going to attack this guy, dude.
you guys know if you kill him, you are fucked. Like you will be hunted.
Oh, you were talking about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I never said kill him.
No, you said yeah.
I said let's get rid of it. Let's just tell him to go.
Well,
okay.
common parlance, get rid of them.
Let's find out if what he knows about the
Yeah.
murders and all. If he knows anything,
Exactly.
then we'll set him on
Let's
play
get
while he's
rid
still
of him.
charmed.
Okay,
Let's
well,
get
what's
out
gonna
what-
happen?
Let's ask him. I asked him real quick,
Since he's our friend.
since he's our friend, like, hey, it looked like, no, I don't want to say that. I want to figure out a way to make him think that the other guy killed that guy. So when they,
He thinks he's asleep.
well, yeah, but he's not going to know that forever.
He's the same with no arms.
He's crushed.
His arm fell off.
Hey, girl, get off the floor.
Oh,
Put your jacket on.
Okay.
Abram speaks up and goes, voice. Listen, this nice goblin gentleman man, and he like bows to Ras. He says, he wants to get on his way, and his sleeping friends are gonna go with him. And why don't we get out of here before any more one-eyed serpents come to jog Olarastes' memory of what he's doing here?
Okay, Tom, look fine. The old man wants us to go. Let's just go. We didn't come here to fight around any.
I don't know. He looks like he doesn't know anything.
All right, guys. Well, it was nice meeting you. No joke. Next week, this time, kick over some more headstones, piss on each other's legs. I'll bring you some hats for the riding club, and we'll patch you in, and we'll rape and pillage. It'll be great. Just like my grandma used
Right
to
on,
do.
dude.
It's our friendship handshake.
All right, nice to meet
It's
ya.
our friendship handshake.
I decided to go with him.
He seems to know where the magic is.
So, you see this goblin guy with
Oh,
hats.
wait. Can I try and swindle on some dough? Does he have any money?
Try.
He's your friend.
Pretty
Oh,
charmed.
he's already charmed.
Pretty charged right now. But if you fuck up, he's gonna bust out of the charm, right?
Well, he's charmed. You guys got like 30 minutes on him right now.
Once I put the charm on.
Okay, so
But what if he messes up? Well, okay, so you're swim.
You gotta roll
the thing
for
is,
it.
I have my deck of marked cards. So if
He's
I'm not,
charmed. You can just ask him for money. He'll probably give you money.
all right. So I ask him real quick. I say, hey,
My mom's doing
is
great.
there any way I can borrow like a couple bucks, whatever,
Yeah, man,
whatever you got that you can spare?
Yeah. Like, why do you need a couple bucks?
I'm actually going to give it to the orphanage and
Are they goblins?
all walks of life.
It's like there's goblins.
Like even Nats. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be helping you.
Everybody. The money goes towards all of them.
Well, that's okay. Well, okay, cool. Maybe we can like indoctrinate them into like the gang culture
Yeah.
and you know,
Yeah.
like
Start them young.
yeah.
That's
Cool.
Right. That's what it's
I
all
can
about.
dig it. Tell you what. Hold on. And he starts like shuffling through his pockets, pulls out 15 gold pieces. And he goes, "Stop, Jackal, stop!" And they're not moving. So he goes over and he starts kicking them both. And he's like, "Why are you laying so weird there? It's not fucking are they drunk?" He starts rummaging through their pockets, pulls out a total of 25 gold pieces between all three of them. He goes, "Here you go, man. Yeah, give these to kids. I'll come back next week." How many kids is it?
I really don't know. It's just.
All right, okay, well, whatever. Little kids are cool. They can run drugs and shit. So, yeah, I'll come back with some little one-eyed snake vests, and I'll see you guys next week. Okay?
Cool.
All right, man. Peace out. He walks over to Jackal and he starts like clapping her face, like, "Wake up, motherfucker!" He's like, "What the fuck is wrong with these guys?" He just grabs them both, like the necks of the shirts and starts walking off towards the woods.
The arms are dangling loose.
The arms there. Just
I still feel like we should have persuaded him into thinking that they got drunk and fought one another.
Yeah.
You know.
So Abram
But anyway.
is okay as he's walking off.
Pardon me while I add 25 gold.
Add it to the we need a good group thing going, like a group party goal.
Do it. No, seriously, give it to the orphanage.
You want me to keep track of it?
I don't care who it is. Whatever.
We don't have to roll to rob him. Fuck the kid.
If you want, you could like stick it in your pocket and they're not aware of it. Like, obviously we'll talk about it, but they're not aware of it.
There you go.
Is your house burning down?
No, it's just the timer.
Nice. It's the timer for. Yeah, you know what? I'll stuff it in my little sack at my feet.
At 25 gold to
Well, I'll just put it up here for now.
All right, let's go meet that other guy. I could use the cherry card now. What? We already have the phone.
He's right behind you. He goes, boys, tell you what, I just buried my best friend. Just met you kind boys who defended me. Sorry, I got a little scared there. They've been booked. They got even more booked. And I could use 10.
All right.
What the fuck is going on with Angie, man?
Right, bring her back 1 second.
All right. Actually, I better start going. Going? Yeah. Maybe like 15 more minutes. Okay. So let's just wrap up this. Like, Mark's gonna miss. Mark, you're gonna miss it, dog. All right. Well, we can wait for him. I don't know how long he's gonna take these chicks or so. Is that where you're gonna go? Yeah. No.
Time to group up.
Hey. Let's say Monday's for the boys. Fuck, I'm out of super legs. All right, Mark, you back?
Get back. No
Right.
fires.
So we recommend you guys to go get a drink with him at the pub. He says he doesn't really want to go to the main part of town because he doesn't want to see the people that were there earlier. So he goes to like the edge of town, this kind of seedy looking shack that's also a pub. He walks in and he sits down. You guys bar, there's a few people there. They look kind of like lonely bum type drinkers. He sits down at the bar and he says, bartender, get these boys a double on me. And the bartender pours a 2 grams of whiskey for each of you guys, puts it in front of you, and Abram grabs his and immediately just drinks it and says, I need like 3 more. And he brings them over. He then looks at you guys and he says, boys, thank you for standing up there for me back there and with my shoes and everything. They have gold shoes, which maybe I should be wearing these on the road, but they're gold. I don't know what to say.
I asked them about their construction.
So they're I don't know, they're like these weird golden thread woven shoes. So they're lightweight, they're malleable, and they work. I don't know. I asked if they're steel toed. They're gold toed. Don't mix ferrous and non-ferrous metals. It causes some real oxidation there. Yeah, but how, that's not going to protect your feet very well. And the noise lighting was ever cool. Anyways, boys. How long do the soles last? The gold, they don't tarnish. Well, I mean, they have to tarnish. You walk on cobblestones and shit. I don't know. They seem fine. Maybe they're magical. I don't know.
Put a spell on us.
I wish, but I haven't. Anyways, boys. Do you have to use any waterproofing?
It's got to be the shoe.
Give you levitate.
What did you say?
Give you levitate.
He doesn't have that spell. Okay. You want to see some magic?
And then I look up to
3 shots later, he brought him 30 more.
He says,
Still United States.
so boys, we didn't really introduce ourselves to each other very well back there. But my name is Abram Hornsby. Like I said, I was the book buyer for Henry Walden, who was my business partner and my best friend. We went back 50 years when we worked in the Citadel, both as librarians.
We weren't necessarily both tuned into magic, but we were good at reading books, gaining knowledge, and now I've begun to take on magic. Have I read and read and read all the books I bought and sold.
What happened to the books of magic?
You just keep asking about the books of magic. They're in the store. I don't know. Like, the ones that aren't stolen are still in the store. But before we get to that, what are your names again? Mark, you go ahead.
Oh, Deku.
Okay.
Dude.
Arielus the Large.
Ariel's the large. I mean, you are kind of tall for a dwarf, but you're not like huge. Why are you called Arielus the Large?
I come descended from a noble line. We once had a pink castle on the plateau of Memoria.
Give it up now. If you want to do the whole spiel.
I forgot it.
Oh, that's nice.
It's not so much our stature that's large, but it's our legacy.
I see.
And we also have huge nipples. You want to see?
I'm okay.
Wait, hang on. You got to see this.
A dwarven curse.
Just looks down at the shirt.
Are you sure what your nipples?
You have a shape. You have to roll for shaping.
He has a DC.
-3 handicap.
So JJ shows his nipples to the bar and everyone gasps. He's like, Bartender's like, sir, put those away.
And I get pissed off and say, these are royal nipples. How dare you?
In the meantime, can I train my rat to just run up and fight one?
Sir, I don't care if they're royal.
The bums, because they buy all the drinks.
We buy them the drinks, but yeah.
They're my people. Calm down, man.
Your
Calm down.
people.
They're my people. Calm down.
Fine. I'll take another shot.
So he puts his nips away. He's
Oh, in the meantime, I'd like to point out that untrusting homeboy, as my natural abilities are, the shot that I had, I just kind of like over the shoulder.
Oh, okay. He looks at you guys and he says, once again, I want to thank you. And he says, boys, I wasn't really looking to share this with anyone, but maybe I should, because I think you might be able to help me based on what happened back there. And he kind of goes like this and brings you guys all in close. Leans in, Mark.
Leaning close.
He looks around, and this is what he does. He has a small coin pouch, and he puts it onto the bar. He opens up the coin pouch. He pulls out a gold cicada, and he puts it down on the bar. He then pulls out feather. Looks like turkey feather or something like that. I don't know. Looks like a feather. Puts it down on the table. It's gold. Pulls out a flower. It's gold. Puts it down. He then pulls out a mouse. It's made of gold. And puts it down. How many did I do? Is that 4? That's 4. A flower, a mouse,
Cicada, and a feather.
And he says, take a gander if you'd like. Oh, we're looking right at it. What the fuck are we looking at? What do you want to do? Or roll a perception check or something? I'll just say you guys pick them up, and you're all kind of looking at each one. Kujai picks up the cicada.
Wait, should we roll to see this what? Is that going to make a difference?
Roll a d4, everyone.
I call the race car.
D4.
D4.
Right, pyramid.
Pyramid scheme.
Are these legal? Oh, I see. It's not legal.
I got a 4.
Okay, so JJ rolled first. He's getting a
Okay, I got the feather.
I rolled a
2, 4.
Yeah, dude.
Right. Jeff and Mark roll again.
Okay. 3.
3.
Roll again.
Yeah.
4.
1.
Okay. Jeff gets the mouse. Mark gets the flower.
Okay.
And John gets the cicada. Okay. And he goes, you guys are looking at these things. And you're a dwarf.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are the best in the world with like bullshit, so thing.
So I marvel at it.
You've seen like casting jewelry before and fine jewelry. You've never seen anything of this much. The mouse that Jeff has, you're looking at it, and it looks like you can see every single bit of hair that's coming off the back of this mouse, and it's made of gold. If you were to touch it and push it down on it, it would bend and potentially break off. It's that fine. And you're just like, how the fuck did someone make this? It's got whiskers and everything. The cicada, super crazy. The feather, you can see every little single stalk that's in the feather. Same thing with the flower. And you're looking at these and you're like, where did you get these? Okay. Abram looks at you and goes, boys, I don't think Henry was robbed for the money in his town. I don't think he was robbed for the books in the store. I think he was robbed for a man that we both came across, and we were going to leave the book business behind and go on a little adventure to the Gold Rock Kingdom, in particular the Gold Pan Mountains, to the King's Stone. Okay. King's 2? King's 2, right. He says, boys, these are for you under the one condition. You join me in this trip. I need protection. I'm a little man. Yes, I can do some magic. There's going to be orcs, potentially, goblins, men. I need protection, and if you say yes now, I'll give you some more information. You say no, keep the gold, and forget this ever happens.
I respond by saying, let's do it because that'll help. That'll give us all an opportunity to soul search. We all came here for something that's no longer here, and we've been bonded by combat. We already teamed up to beat these orcs, or goblins rather. So we might as well fucking do it. And I'm interested in doing that because it's like self-reflection.
Doing scats right there.
You had the door.
Something magical will happen.
What?
Doing scats, dude.
We ought to do it. We came here, all three of us, and we came here for a certain something that's not here. Oh, sorry, I forgot about the guy on the internet. Hello.
I agree.
Yeah, so he said
Noble quest.
Noble quest.
You had the orcs.
JJ gets a point of inspiration for saying that.
Yeah, okay. So how do I do that?
On like a main page on the back of the map, right? Like inspiration, and put a box, and I would put keep that map.
I'm gonna try and use persuasion to get a little bit more info out of him before we do this.
Okay.
Like figure out
Well, he said yes. You say yes, he's gonna be more information. You say no, you get a gold.
But I want to know why. Like, what's the catch? Why do we get to keep the gold regardless?
Technically, you could take it and leave, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking about pickpocketing the
There you
street.
go.
Party.
There you go.
Well, it sounds like you boys might be interested. The friend here doesn't seem too interested, but hear me out.
I'm interested.
I'll tell you anyways. Keep the gold if you don't want to go. but let's just say you're talking about the orphans back there. I don't know if was that serious?
Yeah.
Well, let's just
They like
say,
magic.
let's just say you're going to be able to hire as many magicians as you'd ever want. Make yourself the most famous magician in the world just from the PR standpoint, being able to spend money. And the town that you're from will be the richest land in the 5 Kingdoms.
Well, I mean, I don't want to, Chicago by Detroit, but
Well, my point is this. Henry and I came across a book written in old form. You don't even speak old form. It's like shit. I can read this, Henry cannot. This book has the plans for the royal hall of the king of Wolverine, who was lost in the King's Tomb Mountain. Now, from saying that, JJ knows just from being a dwarf and knowing of like lore of gold and shit. And Mark, you know from just being like an old timer, that Gold Rock is a kingdom that's the largest producer of gems, diamonds, gold, silver, copper, and they are loaded as fuck. Okay, the king of Gold Rock was like obsessed with gold. Okay, built a giant hall. The ceiling was made of gold. The pillars in the hall are made of gold. The floor was made of gold. The statues are made of gold. Everything is fucking gold. And there's just mounds of treasure everywhere. Well, to get in there, there was all these like guards, and there's also like traps set up, and there was some type of accident, and the mountain collapsed on itself, and no one, to your knowledge, has ever been able to get inside there. And it's almost kind of, this is like 1,000 years ago, so it's a myth, but you heard about it, and you think it's real because people that you know that are old have said it's real.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
They have given him presents of gold. So you're immediately like, holy shit, this is like a public road of all adventures. So he says that, and at that point he says, the only problem is I didn't have the book. Henry had the book with the map inside. Inside that book, on the map, there is a secret passageway to get in. Avoid all the traps. The guards are long dead. This is the king's kingdom. All we need to do is go to the store now and grab the map. And we'll be on our way, and we'll split this into 5 even parts. If someone dies, we'll send, based on what they want, either send it for 6 parts, send it to the family, or if you choose to, we'll split amongst ourselves. It's up to you, you'll write the will, all that stuff. If that works for you, I need you to say aye right now. Aye!
Aye.
yeah.
I have to ask you, why do you hesitate? You looks like you're kind of distrusting him, like you're going to do something to target these people you just met.
Okay. Well, going up on the street, something sounded too good to be true. It probably was.
How do you think?
And I'm gonna. I respond to you that
was
I
made?
that my great grandfather told me about this place, and I don't know about you, but I've never seen craftsmanship so like this before. What makes you doubt this man's story? And at the end of the day, is it not going to make you a better person to go on an adventure, or are you so scared to die yet, Gladys? You only once.
What I'm doing right now is what he just sits there quiet. Listening to what everyone else is saying.
Right. I'm gonna roll a.
Can I make a mental note real quick here? The reason that, like, just so everyone knows what your characters don't, the reason I'm doing this is because I'm trying to build the guy for more info. I'm going to agree to go along with it. I'm just trying to get as much. But, you know, like,
that's great.
you know,
Gave you
I'm playing
roll
my
an
friends
insight
today.
check.
Playing,
Well, what?
Insight check.
was it D20, right?
D20 from right here.
So +3.
Is that a 1?
4. Yeah,
Seven.
that's no, it's a 1. So it would be
That's a
4. That's a
critical
critical
miss.
miss.
So
Yeah.
you're just like,
Yeah, it's right about there. It's right about there.
That's right there. That's a critical miss.
Alright. Roll D20. For what? For what? I'm doing a opposed persuasion check. And I'm persuading you right now because I rolled a 17. He looks you dead in the eye. And he says, you care about your town. You care about the people in your town. And their well-being.
Is this just like,
This is a
Like,
they're all here.
they-
They're all here.
they
But
are
I'm
here.
like,
Yeah.
Jesus, locking eyes.
okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Are
it's
ya?
real.
Are you okay? So you care about them in the town. What's the best thing you could do for those people?
hey, remember the thing on the
Yeah,
I'm being
here's the
serious.
thing.
I'm being serious.
So am I. I really want to go off on a tangent about education, but we'll let them from their swamp.
There you go.
And the only way to do that is by establishing a socialist system.
Here, hold on. He goes, no, you just say that. You say this.
We're gonna need more bread.
I promise I won't get all political. Thanks later. Alright, this is what he'll say to that. You say, like, education, lift from social equality, establish socialist system. Something like that.
Something to that effect.
There's this crazy elf guy named Marx. I don't know.
I'm gonna befriend this rat and bite him in the nuts and voice his son.
He says, how do you lift yourself from squalor of education? Through education. Do your people have good schools? Alright, what does it cost to go to good schools? The Citadel, for Christ's sake. Thousands upon thousands of gold. Send your brightest and your best. Send them. They can come back and teach it people and establish your system. I don't care. My point is, you need money to take money.
Your Mayor Kwame is corrupt. He's taking about the children.
You need money to run government. You're gonna need money to distribute to the masses.
Well, but keep in
You're gonna
mind,
need money
I
to
already.
keep those bread lines handing out bread.
Well, I mean, I'm already going to go. I'm just trying to
Okay.
stall.
Well, you're persuaded, so you're saying, fuck yeah. Like, I
All right.
persuaded you. Alright, boys. So you're in.
Aye.
With my axe, my rack, and my nipples. He says, alright,
They start lactating from excitement.
follow me.
My ox.
He gets up, he walks out of the bar, you guys follow him. He goes to the side of the bar. He says, see those? Grab them. He picks up a shovel. There's a pick, a shovel, and a pick. You guys pick him up. He goes, there's one catch. We have to dig a bolt Henry.
And then I pass out on the ground because I've been sneaking shots all night.
We're only in there for like 15 minutes.
He did a lot of shots.
Just a lot of shots.
15 shots.
Alright, it's 10:30. Yeah. We're on our way to the graveyard. You've all agreed, and
We've got
Going-
picks and shovels. We're gonna dig up.
that's where we leave you.
Well, that was fun.
There we go, guys. That was a bad first one.
Someone lost 2 arms.
Okay, so I mean, do we heal up? Do we record our wounds?
We gotta, yeah, should we say,
Oh, yeah.
you guys wanna, like, well, that, his body's not going anywhere.
I'm
You
just
guys
gonna
wanna
say
rest
this.
up?
You guys drink whiskey and give you some.
Okay, so we'll start back here.
It's a drunk, they're a drunken stupor.
Yeah, why don't we just,
Sounds good.
why don't we sleep it off, and then the next morning, the body's not
I have a
going
question.
anywhere.
This one was kind of screwed up with how we started off on that.
You think we could try this again next Monday?
I don't see why not.
I should be available.
Yeah, like I said, my only thing is I really like week to week. I really don't know how late I'm gonna work. My schedule is so fluctuating.
Other days you ever have off?
Pretty much just weekend, like Saturday, Sunday.
Do Saturdays or Sundays work for anyone? I'll say this
Yeah,
weekend
like
is probably one of
mostly.
the best.
It's all depends. It's all
Okay,
depends.
actually, next Monday I can. Not the 19th. Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, but I'd like to get this one quicker in because there's still, like, this is the smallest little bit of this.
Dude, I miss
Beginning
it.
part.
I miss it so much.
It kind of got a little better towards the end there. It is more up to
We'll get the hang of it. We'll get
Well,
quicker at
once
it.
Jay stopped Tindering.
I can Tinder and drive.
We're not talking about driving. You don't have the range of the axe card, alright?
Does your HP replenish when you sleep?
Yes. I have.
Like half.
So we
So
have.
do I have to write
So
it
it'll
in?
never be fully back. So like if you have, what's your HP?
Well, can I use a
What's
healing
your hit
spell before I
points?
go to bed?
I have 12 and I have 10.
So like if you had 8, you would get 6 back, but you can't go past 12. So you just, make sense?
Yeah.
You get a total
You get
of 6.
Can I
Up
heal
to
myself
your hit
before I go to
points.
bed? I
Yes.
haven't used my healing
You
spell
already
yet.
healed. You're healed. Already covered that.
Fully healed. Okay.
Alright, for instance, I lost half of my health. I can only regain half per day.
Half of the lost
of your of the total amount.
So you're
Oh,
back to
okay.
normal.
I
I thought it was
have
half of the
8
lost
hit
amount. So like, say I have 12 and I got down to 6, so I would gain back 3 life one day. Then the next night, 1.5 life. Then the next night, 0.75 life. You know what I mean? A half.
No,
Okay.
that's just dumb. That's some Warhammer shit.